I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it. At least I vaguely remember saying that. Then again, could have been a few Daniels ago. I'm about to talk mad shit about Naruto Connections. Now, this is not going to be a very long video, mainly because I am super pissed. I can't even find the words to describe how mad I am about this game. It's a complete waste of money. And that's coming from me, who even straight said, like, oh man, I'm going to love this game regardless. No, I absolutely hate it. I think it's complete dog shit. So, to compare games, I decided to boot up 4. It's a fairly older game now. And I booted it up to play it and realized what a complete dumpster fire this is right now. So, not only have I put 30 hours into a Naruto game for some reason, because I'm actually only a few trophies away from platinuming it, and I'm going to take a break from that because, yeah, literally have like 3 or 4 trophies left. The overall game is it put all of its wasted potential inside a leveling system, which is your proficiency level, which is stupid. It makes no sense. There's no point in having a proficiency level. And then the currency that's in the game takes way too long to get anything. So I booted up 4 for the comparison's sake and went on there, and you get quite a lot of currency out of it, which can make it way easier to pay for all of your stuff in like a matter of seconds. So I probably could sit down and platinum that before I would actually platinum the new one. Now, call me crazy, but I want to say there was some controller failure going on while I was playing as well. So I was S-ranking everything, just because I was just looking at the trophies, realized there's no online portion to it, and I could probably platinum it. Well, the overall arcing problem I found is kind of, how do I say it, for anybody that doesn't know, there's a dash mechanic, and certain characters, it would not function, and I kid you not, it is triangle and X for PlayStation. It's that simple, triangle X. I will have plenty of chakra. Now, the O button would activate your ability, your jutsu, whatever small, the basic jutsu. And I will say with Sasuke, it would randomly make him use his little teleport move, his interchange move, that where he, the heavenly hand or whatever, where he would change points of time, or points of, a point in place. I cannot get this out. I'm going to figure out this word. Anyway, he would switch places. There's the dumb version, because I'm not going to get anything out right. But yeah, he would literally do that for no reason. And I'm over here trying to do... Essentially, I'm just trying to S-rank it. So the best way I can find out how to S-rank is just beat the living shit out of them. I mean, just hoard them. Just triangle X, beat the shit out of them. And then when they're, and keep doing that to make sure you never finish the move so you can get as much health off. And it also helps with the fact that they're trying to substitute. Oh, I'll get into substitution here in just a second. But the substitution, when they would teleport behind me, I could hit that and I'd automatically go over and start beating the shit out of them again and again and again. And repeat the process, and I'll pretty much get them done with 90% health. That's pretty much the only stipulation of these games. Get 90% health, boom, you got an S. That's it. You got S rank. It's that simple. Well, let's get into the big dick of it. I mean, the raw dogging, the absolute, just the tip to balls, absolute pain in my ass. Okay, so the jutsus, or the substitution jutsu, did not function. I don't know why. So, like I said, I played 4. 4 was functioning pretty well. I ran into pretty much nothing, but then I booted back up on the new one, on Connections, just to see if maybe it was just a mishap, a controller, swap controllers. It continued to have substitution glitches. I would use my substitution when he was attacking me to, get behind him, but it would not go behind him. It would substitute and pop right in front of him. And he would continue beating the shit out of me. All out. No consent, fucking the hell out of me, and I had nothing I could do about it, so I tried to do it again. And it may or may not would go behind him. And then now maybe I'm missing a mechanic. I don't know. Now call me stupid, but I don't think there's too many to this game. They have not changed much in their games since Ninja Storm 1. So that aside, to make it worse, out of nowhere, and I kid you not, out of nowhere, It's an auto lock system. You don't have to lock on. The whole thing pretty much is it's their standard formula. You're already locked on one-on-one battle. Simple. You got, substitutes or whatever you call them. Your assistants. I can't even remember the name right now, so go ahead and forgive me for that one. But anyway, you got one-on-one battle. It's always locked. It's pretty much just like any game, like let's say Zelda, for instance, when you lock onto them. But it's always there. You can't fuck that up. My character would go punching at a corner or just completely go the wrong direction for no reason, and it would just become an asinine problem that quite literally is about as bad as having anal seepage at this fucking point. This game is beyond broken, and to be a game that also is 10 gigs less of space, I checked. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to know where did they put the money in? Where's the graphics? Because I went off of the trailer. The trailer was beautiful. It's still that part of the game's still really good, but the rest of it's trash. And come to find out, I basically paid $70. Well, $100 because I wanted the DLCs to come out. I paid $100 for essentially a 30-minute movie because the whole entire thing is just Boruto, and even then, it was boring. It's a horrible, very let down filler episode that wasn't even close to fun. And it makes no sense because most of it's going to be forgotten. I went ahead and booted up forward just to go ahead and replay that, and it's 1,000 times better. The fact that armor breaks away, even though it's just kind of dumb, but it's still more entertaining. And then all the cutscenes are just way better, way more, like, it draws me in more. I think they should have done what they did with 4 and expanded that into Connections. But I should have realized it was going to be complete dog shit. I mean, I don't know why. I was fanboying. I was foaming at the mouth. I was just frothing for this. I had a quivering labia just ready to accept it, but it just didn't happen that way. So as I digress, that was not the only problem I had. So yeah, I had auto lock, the locking system. I just could not aim at them. So I finally got fed up. I had about 5 or 6 trophies left, and I still got a few, but I ended up giving that the autoplay feature. It's playing on easy because they don't have an easy mode on this. So I already beat the whole game, S ranked everything, and I was just doing some I forget what it's called right now. Anyway, survival. And just to kind of get that over and done with, I turned on auto because I was so bored with this game that I could not bother myself to actually even competently want to play this game anymore. So yeah, and I'm a big fan of Naruto. The Ultimate Ninja Storms, Ultimate Ninja, pretty much a lot of them. I've even played Chronicles of Uzumaki. I actually like those games. They were weird, but I liked them. But I think they need to kind of stop doing Naruto for a second. I think they need to take that game engine, try to rework it a little bit, and make us a Full Metal Alchemist game. That would be amazing. Do the same RPG aspects, do the whole series, and include a New Game Plus. That's what the, I forget which one it was, but I had it on PS2. You'll probably remember before I can. It was an all-time favorite of mine, and I hate I got rid of it. I should get it again and replay it, because it's nostalgic, it's clunky, it's actually a really good story. I liked it. It was pretty crazy, and it's definitely filler and doesn't have anything to do with the show, but I really liked it, and I think we need a game of that caliber. I think an RPG like that, definitely action RPG with New Game Plus, have all the same mechanics. It would you would sell. That would sell. But yeah, I am very disappointed. If I had to have to rate it, this is not so much a review as it is just a rating. I guess would be, I don't know, 1 inch out of 5 inches of cock. In this case, it'd be a good 10-incher. So out of pain playing it, definitely full on 9.5. With no lube. They didn't even give me no vegetable oil. So that's all I got to say about that today. I hope y'all have a good one.